Prince Charles and his wife Camilla are on a whirlwind Canadian tour. And on this Victoria Day, they paid homage to the prince's great-great-great-grandmother. Much of their visit will focus on historical connections. And as Ross Lord reports, many of the onlookers were also looking back to Charles's last visit to Halifax 30 years ago.
On his 17th official visit to Canada, Prince Charles suggests the timing of this one couldn't be better. A holiday honoring his great-great-great-grandmother.
It is the greatest pleasure for us to celebrate Victoria Day with you. It reminds us all of our common bonds and common history.
And a reminder of how times have changed. On Charles' last trip to Halifax in 1983, he and new bride Diana were embraced by frenzied crowds of up to 20,000 people.
He was a young gentleman at the time with a young wife.
So far, the crowds are being measured in the hundreds, not thousands. But maybe that shouldn't be surprising, considering this tour emphasizes symbolism over sizzle. The predominant theme is military, from inspecting an honor guard to laying a wreath for Canada's war dead and joining an afternoon tea with war brides and World War II veterans.
We're going in 2 weeks' time to the commemorations around D-Day.
They also met with some currently serving military members and their families.
It's not that I'm a monarchist, but I do love the fact that the royal family is the figurehead of our country, and the fact that they will come here and spend time to see us.
To lighten the mood, Charles reminisced about his service in the Royal Navy 42 years ago and an unscheduled stop in Halifax because of mechanical failure.
A fishing net and miles of rope and cable around the propeller shaft. An American net, of course.
Less humorous was Nova Scotia Member of Parliament Peter MacKay misidentifying Charles and Camilla's place of residence.
We wish you both a safe and enjoyable visit from Barrington Street to a safe return to Buckingham Palace.
Or MacKay mistakenly referring to Charles' son William and wife Kate as the Prince and Princess of Cambridge. But royal watchers focused instead on endearing details, like Charles' wife, Camilla, sporting a Nova Scotia tartan in her outfit.
Miss Bella here, she actually shook the Duchess's hand. Were you excited?
Yeah. I shook his hand and he said, "Do you fight with your sister very much?" And I said no.
Is that true?
Kind of.
Charles and Camilla will continue honoring Canada's history with visits to Charlottetown and Manitoba before flying home Wednesday. Ross Lord, Global News, Halifax.